Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. This video is a request from Teresa, one of my former cooking class students. She told me that she was making in the wok of the variations of the American dish fried potato and onions. The first time she did it, she used sliced potatoes, and the second time she used julienne potatoes. She said that the very yummy part for me is to make the potato crispy. However, both times the potatoes were greasy and not even brown, never mind crispy. I told her that I normally do not fry potatoes in the wok, but I'm going to take it as a challenge and give it a try. I found a potato in the pantry. I took half of it and cut it into thin slices. The other half I cut it into strips. I then coat both of them with 1 tablespoon of cornstarch for 2 reasons. The first is to absorb any excess moisture, and second is to make it a little bit more crispy. I decided to cook this with my Imusa 14-inch light cast iron wok with stainless steel handle. I do like to use different woks on a rotational basis. My strategy is to first shallow fry the potatoes in the wok to the desired crispiness, and then I will transfer it to a plate with a paper towel to drain off any excess oil. I would then just stir fry the onion to the desired texture before I mix everything together. I heat up the wok with 4 tablespoons of canola oil. The small flat bottom of the wok reduces oil usage. I use a pair of tongs to spread out the potato slice as well as to turn them over to make sure they all cook evenly. I turn the heat to low, make sure that the oil do not get too hot. If I have a thermometer, the oil temperature should be right around 350 degrees Fahrenheit. It took 6 minutes to fry the potato to the desired texture. This method works well. It conserves oil, but it keeps the hand busy. I next transfer the potato slice to a plate lined with a piece of paper towel to drain off excess oil. I left the remaining oil in the wok to fry the potato strips. I started with a pair of tongs to distribute the potato strips in the wok, and then I switched to my stainless steel water spatula. It definitely makes it easier. Once the strips reach the desired texture, and it took about 4 minutes, I add half cup of onion to the wok. Once the onion reached the desired texture, I add the potato slices back to the wok, and then I add some of my basic seasoning mix. This was ready after mixing it for about 15 seconds. The total cook time is about 14 minutes. Now, if I have stuck with only one kind of potato, it would be probably about 8 minutes. Thank you, Teresa, for asking these questions. Now I have worked out the templates. I can use it for other vegetables, such as sweet potatoes. One nice feature about the wok is that it is totally expandable. If I have more people to serve, I just simply add more oil. As I was making this dish, I decided I'm going to make a video of the process to demonstrate the flexibility of the wok. I remember many years ago when a daughter of my friend moved to her first apartment. She bought a $17 carbon steel wok to cook for herself and her roommate. 15 years later, now she is married and has 2 kids. She still has the same wok. Other than having a small saucepan, the wok is all she needs for all her cooking. If you have not done much with your wok, this dish would be a good one to try. It is very simple and it allows you to get familiar with your wok. Believe me, the wok could do a lot. I'm very glad to receive this question from Teresa. If you have any questions or videos that you would like me to make, please let me know. You can write to me at the following email address. I understand how difficult it is for someone who just starting to cook. No detail is too small and no question is too trivial for me. I'm very glad to hear some of you commenting on my videos. They are very beneficial for me to hear your experience, and it is also very useful for others as well. I hope this information is useful to you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you would like to receive notifications of my future video postings. See you next time.